Oh, yeah, right. I better introduce the game. Welcome to Age of Adventure. Furthermore, welcome to Pickup Con. We run the safe games here, so if there's any issues that come up regarding content in the game, please type X, whether it's in the general chat or just DM me X, and I will move right along. It is somewhere between 3 and 4 hours this session, so bear with me. I'll try to keep it prompt and on time. There is possible character death, so if your character dies before the halfway mark, there are pre-generated characters which you can pick from to continue with. After the halfway mark, I may or may not be linear. You'll see. So this adventure is called The Darkest Night, and it's one of my newest adventures. And with that, we'll do character introductions, starting from the top. Scrap that. Starting from the second top. Starting from the top. Yeah, Ansel, if you want to introduce your character.
Gunnlod is a human warrior from Thoris in the Vale of Grisholm. His goal is to drink from the skull of the Dinars. He is a mighty warrior. He carries with him a huge bone-breaker shield and a one-handed warhammer. Gunnlod is mighty, and Gunnlod fears nothing.
Nice. Ruben, you're next.
Brodo is a Halfling Cleric. Brodo is a Halfling Cleric who loves adventure. He is from one of the small shires on the north parts of the world, where the winters are a bit too harsh and the summers are just barely enough warm for the crops to grow. He enjoys adventuring, and that is his goal. He loves making friends and making people laugh and making people happy.
Thank you. Brodo. Age, you can introduce your character.
Yes, I am Zorzal Needle-Eye. I am a Goblin Archer. I have a quest, and my goal is to locate the magical bow of Baglivayek, the Peacekeeper. And I've also brought along some silver arrows, foreboding the title of The Darkest Night. Yes, although I can see in the dark, so that is Zorzal.
Good. And last but not least, Casper's just joined us. Welcome in.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. We are right at character introduction. We've started late, so if you're ready and able and willing, you can introduce your character.
All right. So my character, a little goblin, female, long black hair and just like red robes and a gnarly-looking wizard staff, goes over and joins up with the rest of you guys and say, "Hello, my name is Flamma. I will be here to cause many types of arson." Wait, no, I'm not supposed to say that. Hi, my name is Flamma. I will not burn anything down. Well, wait, no, actually, that's a lie. My name is Flamma, and I will not try to harm you with fire. Yes. But, yeah, she'll just go over and give it a big old smile afterwards that's very, 2 feet for a goblin, and a little bit of fiery sparks will give out as she probably, like, just, you know, in the corner of her eye see something flammable, and we'll try to go like, oh, no, this is why you're on parole. But yeah, she is... This is Flamma, who will, again, not try to harm you with fire.
Awesome. Thanks. I love that. That's absolutely a hilarious character introduction. All right, so the adventure is called The Darkest Night. You did miss a little bit at the start. I'll just recap on that. If there's anything uncomfortable or you need to move on from whatever, yeah, you can just type X in the chat or DM me with X, and I'll move right along. If your character dies before the halfway mark, you're welcome to jump in with another pre-gen. And with that, we will get the adventure underway.
Oh, just before you do, sorry to interrupt, we're playing some ambient music. You can adjust the volume up and down by right-clicking on Spotty Chord, as you can adjust the volume for every character.
All right,
That's
gotcha.
a bit more polite than me. My bad. I missed that one. Hero points. Actually, we should start with some hero points first and foremost before we get too far into it. Can everyone please roll 1 dice? If you're a returning character, you have +1 to that number that you roll. So in that listen dice rolls chat, there we go. So Ruben, you start with 3 hero points. Oh, Ansel starts with 6 + 1. You can dish out the extra to somebody else. And
Boom!
Oh,
Jeez.
oh,
Boom!
okay. It looks like. Holy crap. Okay, so you can, Ruben. Well, no one else can take them, so Ruben, you can start with 6 hero points.
Oh, that's a first.
Congrats, Ruben. You can have my extra hero point.
Yep, and mine.
Everyone rolled a 6, all returning characters. So.
And my arrow.
Holy moly. Yeah. You can update that to 6 hero points.
So wait, I get 6 instead of 4?
You get 6, yeah. Everyone rolled a 6, and they're returning characters, so they can't carry more than 6. So you're free to 3 extras.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
No. Although I do remember
Alright, well-
a sequence of 6s in a snow adventure.
Please start going.
It was a good start. It's a good start. Very good. So everyone's looks like all the character sheets are good to go. Provisions. Yep. Okay. Great. So this is the Darkest Night. You have been summoned by a town. The town is Haldvorn. The leaders of the village neighboring a city called Farengoth have sent word to the Adventurers Guild seeking heroes to help clear the darkness that's been lingering for the better part of 2 weeks now. Attempts have been made by the local militia to clear the darkness to no avail. The leader of that town, city, has been seen not long before the darkness began, lurking around deep into the night. One of the remaining guards from the town of Farengoth has left in the middle of the night after seeing an unnatural darkness take hold of the town. He's made his way to the nearby village of Haldvorn. So you can all you've all found yourselves summoned by the Adventurers Guild to Haldvorn. You're met by a very humble looking town. Hang on, make sure I put the spot.
I think you're chopping off a bit.
Oh, really?
Well,
no way.
in my ears, I don't know, maybe the others are right.
Okay. I reckon it's Discord. I'm going to have to get a new mic. It sucks. Oh, give me 1 sec. So there's a picture of the little Haldvorn.
Oh, pretty.
That's nice.
And you're greeted. It's a very humble village. There's not many people there. It may be a village of 50 people, give or take. And you can see looming off in the distance like a shroud of darkness.
Flammable will look at every house and go like, wow, these look all so flammable.
You've come to the humble village of Haldvorn.
This town was not ready for you.
Oh, what's going on there? Hang on a minute. I can't hear you.
Are you there, Tav?
Yeah, that's all right. My sound card was doing some weird stuff because I unplugged the mic. I couldn't hear anything.
That probably would do it every time.
What are you saying? All right. So the party has arrived in Haldvorn. You're greeted by the humble village. Welcome in, please. We're in desperate need. This is the town of Farengoth is our trade center. This is where we get all our most needed supplies from.
Do we know the nature of this darkness? Is it A person, a thing, a spell.
We have no idea. Came about a couple of weeks ago, and since we've been unable to trade and get some much-needed resources to help keep our little village afloat.
Is it dark all the time, or only at dark times?
So it's currently daytime, and off in the distance you can see looks like a huge dome, and the hell is that?
So we can see it from here.
Yeah. So they just, a few of the village gather around to explain that it's a really creepy thing. It's just there. All the militia, a few of our villagers went. There's only 5 or 6 of us that are well equipped enough to be able to fight anything. They were left.
Have you tried to burn the darkness?
We are only humble villagers. We do not seek to destroy our trade route. Supply our most common needs.
It means no.
As I brought the light and my holy sphere lights up in my hands, and together we will travel to the darkness and quench it.
You can cast light on your weapon.
Yeah, I cast light on my weapon. That's exactly what I do.
Sure. You can roll for that. You can't get any more hero points. Yeah, that's good. That works. Yeah, your weapon lights up. And it brings awe to the villagers. They're just awestruck, jaw drop, they don't really have any clerics or wizards or anything of that sort. So it's quite the sight to behold. As they are now, you can see the hope in their eyes spark to life. They're really, really just overjoyed that someone's come to help them.
Fear not, villagers of Haldorn, for the heroes have arrived. And Zorzal will sweep forward and show off his silver arrows.
Praise the gods! Praise the gods! They're awestruck.
Gunnlod starts looking around for what heroes they're referring to.
After we're finished, I'm going to build a small shrine here, so you will be able to praise the god in a more orderly manner.
I'm going to assume there's another halfling cleric that I know, and the god of the halflings, Nilflath. We'll assume it's going to be a Nilflath. Cool. So, yeah, the villagers are all struck. They're enthralled by, the religious magics that are happening in front of their eyes. They are hopeful. Very, very hopeful.
How far away is it to Farengoth?
He's over there.
If you're unfamiliar with the route, perhaps up to a few days. It shouldn't be too hard to make your way there. There is a large, as the villager points towards the big dome, just black. It's pretty obvious the way to get there.
Are there rivers or caverns between us and there?
Not really. Mostly it's just craggy terrain.
Very good. Come, little ones. Let's go.
I follow the big guy.
Looks towards the goblins.
I follow the big guy in his shadow.
There you go. All right. So marching order.
I think Gunnlod is in the front just by virtue of not being willing to wait for anybody.
Yep.
Zorzal scampers into second place then.
Yep.
And I'll go with the third because I don't have to be the last one, so I will not be stabbed in the back.
Okay.
And I'm carrying the light, so it makes no sense to make me the last guy.
Then, as they'll be me as last, and I'm still looking at the houses, and hopefully I don't distract it enough to start a little fire here and there. We will see.
Very good. So as you leave town, you're sort of looking out. The terrain is a mixed terrain. It's kind of flat to one side, say to the west, it's bit flat. As you look east, it sort of turns a little bit more hilly, and you see some trees and some different things. There's a bit of a river, creek leading down into a river and whatever, mountains. But that is not the direction you're heading north towards the black sphere that seems to be covering the town or city of Farengoth. What's the roll? Get Ruben, you can roll 1d for time that it's going to take you to travel to Farengoth. You make great haste. It takes you 1 day. So you can subtract, everyone can subtract 1 provision or pay 2 silver for your travels.
I'll drink one of my Kamitan ales. See what they're like.
As you see Zorzal Needle-Eye pull out this fancy sort of flagon, and he embellishes himself with the great ale.
Refreshing.
Everyone else is just subtracting 1 provision. So, looks like done. Very good.
You have another one of those? No? Alright.
Yes, I indeed do. Do you lack your provisions? Some sustenance of your own?
I do not lack, but we did not bring any ale.
Perhaps I will leave it for you. We can celebrate when we remove the darkness and return as heroes for our shrines to be built by Brodo.
This is acceptable to me, as our victory is assured.
Alright, I'll make sure I keep that last flagon of ale separate, well protected in my pouch for the victory celebration. The 2 shot glasses nearby.
It's got a little like a thumb thing you use to close the flagons. Some of them, it's got one of them on with a little latch on it. It's latched. It's not getting spilt for sure.
I'm going to call it the Kamitan Victory Ale. Open only in event of victory. That's
sure.
In case I die, it'll have that written on it.
Nice one. Okay.
On the topic of our inevitable victory, does anyone know what we are facing here? Any guess?
I look towards Flamma for an answer.
Ow. Death. Wait. Right, you want a better answer? I'll also look at the darkness in the distance, and then it's dome shape, and then I'll remember back the one adventure I did, and it's like, you think they have a lake here?
No one said anything about the lake.
Okay, well that takes off one scenario. Well, we'll have to probably find the center of the darkness to see, and then hopefully it's not underground like the last time. And hopefully we don't have to fight any water elementals. Or maybe it's another elemental. I don't care. Let's just go.
Okay. So with little to no real information given by Flamma, other than perhaps death, a lake, or some kind of underground passage, the party moves on towards the darkness.
I'll say, what have you, priest? What do you make of this darkness?
Brodo,
The darkness comes from evil most of the times. Rarely we can see occurrences where one would take the light away from the honest people of God with a good reason. And I don't believe we are expecting to see one here. I expect to see a powerful wizard, a necromancer, or something akin to that. Vampires are also known to hide themselves in the darkness using domes, but that would be strange in such cold and ill-inhabited place to find one. But if we do, we're going to send them where they belong.
Those all sound like things we can hit with hammer, so I am encouraged to our victory.
And with that, Gunnlod, can you roll 1d for the weather? Lower is better. The weather is not quite like spitting, just the faintest mist of water, almost like it has just stopped raining. As you've made your way, you all approach the Dome of Darkness. You can't really. Oh, well, actually, the goblins you can see as everything seems pretty much normal, except for the fact that your vision turns to grayscale.
Oh, so we're inside the dome, is it?
Well, you look into the dome. You're now at the foothold of the town, like the border of the town.
So is it daytime now?
It's daytime, yeah.
So we're pretty much it's like a sheet that we can move into the dark edge sort of thing, but I can see through it.
Yeah, you can see into it. And for everyone, for the human and the halfling, it just turns to like pitch black. You can't see anything.
You wanted to say it turns light as day.
Yeah, you can cast light again. It's been a day's travel since. So.
And I can just try again if I fail. So do I need to roll?
Yeah. So yeah, that's good.
I see.
So you can cast one more dice for the rounds that it will last. So when you cast a spell, it'll last certain spells will last for a number of rounds. You can, because you've succeeded the roll, you can roll one more to see how many rounds the light spell will last. There you go. That's good.
On fire. Yep. What are the townsfolk doing with my Darkseer? Are they?
There is no townsfolk. What you can see in the darkness, bodies strewn from a building.
Oh,
what? Does it look as though the town is deserted?
It looks, well, not entirely. Partially, yes. The body strewn from outside of one of the houses suggests that something really, really wrong with what's going on currently in this town. The information that you would have got from the little village that neighboured the Heldvorn is that this is the place that they come to trade.
Yeah,
some of their
should be a vibrant.
Sought after. It should be bustling with people. You would expect to find maybe 500 people here, give or take. It's not massive, but it's it's decent.
Not nothing.
No, not nothing at all, and certainly not found a body strewn and hung outside one of the houses in the street that you've entered in.
I'll call out to the body.
How long do
Are
we
you
have
okay?
on that fight?
6 rounds.
So we're about to be in a lot of trouble.
I mean,
this quick.
Spells don't end, basically. They're unrestricted. I can just cast them as much as I want.
Oh, you just do it again. Okay.
Yeah.
So So you can also use torches, lanterns. They're going to last, about an hour. So longer than a light spell would last.
Yeah.
But also consumable.
Yeah.
I'll look to the priest and I'll look to the rest of the party to move in as I notch an arrow.
I'll go in. Which way looks like it's toward the middle of the darkness? Like, is there a...
if you were to just continue to head straight, you'd probably find the center of town.
Does the center of town seem like it corresponds with the center of the dome?
Kind of hard to tell. It's a big dome. So the dome starts at the border of the town. The city itself is a little bit further in. So what you can see is like a road that leads into what looks to be a city center which has some bigger buildings, market, town halls, and all sorts of larger buildings, more in line with what a town might have in it. So the outskirts where you're currently walking into this dome, there's like some housing and some farms and different things sort of scattered around the outskirts.
Got it. All right, then yeah. Come. We go to center of town.
Gunnlod takes the march forward. Fearless.
You halfling, don't fall behind.
So do you want to walk in a line? Do you want to? It's like the road you're walking in on, so you can all walk side by side, like 4 wide, easy, if you wanted to. You can choose the marching line.
Zorzal stands behind Gunnlod, and he's looking. I just want to look into the buildings to see if we're being watched or if there's anything. Yeah, looking upon us.
Okay, make a detect roll.
I'll take my time, prepare if I can.
Sure, you can have a bonus dice.
Oh, cool. 1 success, and it's on my proficiency. Oh, it doesn't matter, does it?
You don't really see anything. It just looks a bit. I don't know.
Dead?
Would you make it? I think with 1 success, you're probably not going to see much of anything. It's going to be hard to make out, given that it's in grayscale. Any sort of color of anything. So, and the light
is day.
Yeah, so the light will give you a near distance. So there's 3 different distances. There's melee, near, and far. So light, that kind of light will give you a near distance, 360 degree around you, which is not far enough to sort of, unless you were to walk up to.
I'll ask Brodo then. I'll say, Brodo, why don't you go and check inside one of the buildings? See if it's the same inside.
We don't need to check inside the building. I'm going to approach the building and touch its walls, closing my eyes. And when I'm going to open them, it's a success. So it's a divine touch, reveal beyond or within one structure. The house is a structure, so I'm going to divine what's inside the structure.
Sure. It doesn't. It seems, so far as you can tell with your divine sense, you can just elaborate on what that looks like as you touch it, if you want. Yeah. We'll just say that your hand lights up. Light emanates from your hand as you close your eyes, touch the building, and in your mind's eye, you can see inside the building, and you know that there's a body there. It's dead, deceased, drained of all life. There is no life force left to be had, and that's all there is. There doesn't seem to be any magical nature of anything. There's just the body.
What do you see, Cleric?
Brodo pulls back his hand and makes a holy sign. Same as outside, there is a dead body inside, and I believe if we investigate it, we might be able to find the nature of this evil.
Can you determine how the body died? So we know what we're dealing with. Could be useful.
Not very well, but some things are just pointing, let's say it this way. When the blood is missing, it's usually vampires.
Blood is missing?
I don't know, we have to check.
Did I hear you say blood is missing? I shout from the street.
Can you roll 1 dice for me, please?
Guys, just let's...
Gunnlod. Okay. You hear some snickering and some screeching off in the distance. And yeah, you can't make it out quite what exactly it's about, but it sounds ominous.
I turn to Flamma. This sounds bad, right? I am... whatever took that thing's blood is laughing at us.
I hope it's just laughing, but okay.
Okay.
Now, I don't think my little goblin here is the best medical knowledge, but could I try to investigate maybe the magical know-how of how you could suck up somebody's blood?
You can absolutely use Arcana or Religion, either or, one of those things to make investigation. So you've also got items in your inventory that could also assist. I'm not going to say anything beyond that.
Could I use a healing kit to see?
No, it's not.
Sometimes I play this game, so.
So what you're missing on the end of it, I'll tell you what it is, because you're missing the last bit of it. So a spyglass gives you +1 to detect.
Oh, I did not realize that. Well, since I don't have to go over and get that much close, then I'll definitely use a spyglass for that. And then, because Arcana is a skill that I have, what would the roll be?
If you're going to use detect, you can use detect. You have dark see, so you're not inhibited, and there's also some light as well. But the spyglass gives you +1 to detect, so you can search the body.
All right, then I'll just search then, and
sure.
So we'll go from there. Wow.
Roll one more.
All right.
So it's a mind check. So anything over 2 is good for you.
Oh, he's a deadeye.
Yeah, that's it. And without much issue with Darksea and all of the, with your spyglass, you're able to inspect the body, and sure enough, you find it. There is puncture marks on the neck.
Oh!
This thing has been drained of all life by what looks to be a vampire bite mark.
Oh, so Flamma was able to look from outside the building with his spyglass.
Yeah, walk up to the window, scope in on with the spyglass, was able to determine. Yep.
What do you see, Flamma?
She's gonna go over and slowly put her spyglass back into her pack and go yeah, deaf, yeah, vampires. Okay, well, this is what we got ourselves into.
Vampires?
Yeah,
do we know?
Which I was expecting.
Do we know what we need to defeat them?
Why were you expecting vampires?
Because there are very limited numbers of types of evil that prefer darkness. And we were told in church which signs to look at.
How do we kill them, Brodo?
I'm going to do a religion check on that. Do I roll 1 die or 2 die or?
Religion?
It's my proficient skill.
I think it's it's a 2 dice thing there.
2 dice, yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's my mind.
0 success.
Use a hero point. Hero point.
You struggle. You can use a hero point to re-roll it. Otherwise, you will.
We need this info.
Have a sense of haziness come across as okay. He's used the hero point. You get it back anyway. Yeah. And the religion check was in regards to vampires, was it?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can recollect all the information you can remember about vampires. It tells you that silver is a good thing against undead. Holy water also is good against undead.
Yeah. And smiting is very nice against undead.
Smite is it's like a spell. Yeah, it's good. It's about a normal. It just gives you bonus damage if you hit something. It's not like a.
I don't have to be the one who hits.
You certainly do not. You have fighters in the party.
Yeah, and imagine an arrow.
I will take care of this.
I'm just telling that your silver arrows, my friend, were a very nice choice.
Has anyone else have any silver weapons?
All my thing is fire, so no.
Are they susceptible to fire?
Looks like
I hope so.
Silver weapons, I have a nice holy mace. It will do the job.
Nice. What have you,
Where's
big man?
The party moving next?
I do not. I do have a silver dagger.
Ooh.
+1 damage to undead, breaks 1 in 6 chance.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's a good thing.
This could be very helpful.
And what of fire? Brodo, is fire...
I have torches.
I'm thinking for Flamma. He seems to talk a lot about burning things. Might be a chance.
Oh, no,
I believe we will not find anything that is worth preserving here. Vampires are known to dry everything up. And Brodo takes out his matches and takes on his pipe.
Flamma's just gonna burn it. Just gonna burn the house down.
Okay, what have you got in your...
Oh,
You got
wait,
a tinder
actually, I
box?
completely
Sure.
forgot.
You got a tinder box. You can light the house on fire.
I
You
know.
really
want
forgot.
to.
I actually don't have fire magic. I completely forgot about that.
It's magic, and it looks like fire, but it doesn't work. It doesn't quite work like fire. You got a tinder box. You can still light things on fire.
Yep, she's gonna go for the
Tinder
practical
box.
approach. She'll, point her arcane staff and then take out the tinder box and burn it normally.
I'll say, what are you doing? This is their
Okay.
this is their town they'll need to return to.
You can roll a d6 for the tinder box. It's got a 1 in 6 chance of catching on fire. If you roll a 1, the house is on fire.
Okay, I like those odds. Let's go. Well, they're vampires, so they're unholy and all that good stuff. I mean, all that bad stuff.
Let's just burn
Yeah,
down.
the house
let's
doesn't
just,
take.
let's just
A little
burn down
bit
the
of,
whole
like,
city.
Some loose sort of, like frayed bits of wood catches on fire for a moment and then just douses straight away.
Ah,
The house does not catch on fire.
Did I just hear a version of Nuke It for Morbid? That's the only way to be sure. Is that,
Seems so.
oh man.
Flamma's
Keep
very
that
feisty.
Keep that for something that is going to be more, well, which will have enemies inside.
Let us go on.
Okay.
Evil doesn't sleep. I'll say, let's go on, but then I'll wait for Gunnlod to move first.
Yes. I recast the light. I will turn to for this. And yeah, sure.
Jeez, you're on fire.
I'm going
The
to
light
sustain
doesn't-
just.
Yeah, it's going to last a couple of rounds. Doesn't last too long. With that, is the party moving on from the outskirts of town with a village sort of... It's a bit more village-like here, with houses.
yeah, if we're going deeper in, I'd like to light one of my torches.
Okay, sure. Strike off a torch. You've got a torch lit. And you are... What are you carrying in your hands? So a torch will take up one hand. You going to have a torch and a shield or a torch and a sword?
I'm going to go with torch and shield, yeah.
Torch and shield. Okay, no worries. Excellent. All right. And light. As the light emanates in the distance around you, the torch takes hold. And the party...
I'm
Let's
slightly
go.
uncomfortable with my holy mace, like doing this, like with holy mace, like.
Sure.
If
Zorzal,
you got him, smoke him, right?
can you roll one dice?
Brodo always smokes before the fight.
Zorzal, can you roll one dice, please?
What's this for, sir?
Random roll.
Random. Low or high? What do you
Oh.
want? What do you want?
No reason.
It's just a random roll.
Never tell me the odds. Yes!
Oh,
You
that's
hear
good.
some hailing, like screeching, screaming, coming close. Very, very close.
Coming towards us or from behind?
It sounds like it's coming from all directions.
You dropped out that last bit.
Do
All
you all hear
directions?
that as well?
So there's like a guttural screech coming from all directions,
Oh.
moving. It feels like it's moving, or sounds like it's moving closer towards you.
I get
I don't
cover.
know.
Yeah, are there any
Prepare.
defensible positions here?
I mean, you could hole up in one of the houses.
Well, okay. Zorzal is ranged.
I quickly try and find a barrel
Brodo,
or something.
you need to touch things, right?
Or be next to the guy who is doing the damage.
Cool. All right. So
I
you can
will.
stand next
I
to
will
me.
hide behind something that is looks like it can hide my body.
Yeah, you
potential
find
fam,
you can
but we'll see
you
about
find a
that.
couple of crates if you wanted to jump into a crate. You can certainly.
Oh yeah,
have to do
I'll
that.
do that though. I'll do a
Sure.
surprise attack and then we'll see how that goes.
Okay. You can roll for hide then.
All right.
It's a mind check, so it shouldn't be too hard for you.
Are you trying to find a hiding spot?
Yep. As best you know, you are currently hidden in one of the crates, piled up sort of near the houses.
Zorzal would
There's
just...
a bit of a funky smell in the one you jumped into.
I know the fight is coming, so I'm going to do a bit of blessing. This is bless touch 1d to the next proficiency check with. Okay, yeah. So I'm expecting a fight next round. So
Nope.
I failed to cast.
The gods abandon
As you
you.
feel in this unholy dark.
The pipe just drops when I'm like waving my thing, like, oh, damn it.
As you get the sense and the feeling that in this dark, unholy space, something is off. The gods, you're out of touch with the gods as your spell fails. What's Gunnlod and Zorzal doing?
I'm just looking for the threat. I want to put myself between the threat and my tiny friends.
Sure. It's hard to tell because you only have a near distance of light, and the noise sounded like it was coming from all directions at once.
Okay, so I need to attract its attention. I will roar in defiance.
Sure. What language would you like to roar in?
Ooh, that's a fun question I wasn't thinking about. Orc. I feel like you can get some good swearing in Orc.
That sounds like a good. The rest of the party sees the human warrior orc take a few paces forward into the middle of where all the houses are, and starts cursing and swearing in some foreign but not totally foreign language. It sounds like maybe you've heard it before, and unless he tells you, he's swearing in Orcish. Sure. If there's a chance something attacks, which there is a chance something will attack, it will inevitably probably find its way towards Gunnlod. What's Zorzal doing?
Zorzal scampers behind a barrel or something at the side of the street and prepares a normal arrow to get a bonus.
Is he attempting to hide or just
get cover in case something gets thrown at me or something?
So move out of line of sight.
Yep. Considering
okay.
Gunnlod's, also drawing attention. I'm expecting them to attack him.
You're out of... So, where's Brodo, sorry, in all of this?
I am... Wait, everyone just moved to the sides. I'm basically just like moving a bit.
So you see Flamma disappears into a crate. You see Zorzal moves over by a barrel next to a house. You've got Gunnlod who takes a few paces forward and starts cursing.
I am hiding behind the barrel.
Sure. Okay. So Brodo's over by Zorzal. Yeah. Okay. Sure. And in your mind's eye, all of you at the same time, after hearing that guttural roar, black screeching sound, see this.
Oh, what the hell? Tell me that's small.
Alright, this looks
small.
like something I can deal with.
How big
in your
is
mind's
it?
eye, this is not what you see in your... It's almost like you lose conscious for a moment.
Oh.
And what you see is this towering, dark figure, well and truly, like, way, way bigger than the very town that you are currently, like, in. And he is towering over the entire like border of this dark space, and you can see he looks very, very evil, and there's a whisper in all of your heads. Feed me.
Bloody hell. We don't get paid enough for this.
Who are you?
And he repeats himself again. Feed me. They're getting louder.
Very well, feed me. Where do I bring it? Tell me where you are.
He'll feed you his axe.
As you feel a cold sensation
That was subtext.
come over your body. The entire part. You all feel extremely cold, almost like you're about to go completely limp.
Hang on, so can I
It's
just
all
confirm
feeling.
this is something that we know that we're imagining?
Hard to tell. Hard to tell. You see it in your mind's eye. You can see sort of a town beneath this figure, and you can just hear the voice ruminating through your head. Feed him. You can all make mind checks.
Oh shit. It's not good. Not good for Gunnlod anyway.
Mind check. So 1 dice. You want to roll over your proficiency, equal or over your fail.
Nope.
You can spend a hero point to re-roll that.
Brodo.
Can you roll over our proficiency?
Brodo
Yeah.
has willpower.
Equal or over. So 6 fail on Brodo.
Brodo has willpower.
Success.
Yeah, so it's not
Casper.
willpower. Yeah.
Sorry, willpower will give you a bonus dice to that, yes. So you can roll 1 more dice. You only need 1 success. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Hero point. Hero point.
You can spend a hero point to
just love the hero
re-roll the
point.
2 dice.
Okay, I hit my mind. My proficiency.
2. Is your 2 or 3?
Yeah, I hit 3. Roll equal or lower.
Hang on a minute.
And
We're
it's a
getting
mind.
bit out of touch with these rolls. So you want equal or over. So you want 3 or over. Nope.
Yeah, so 1 and 2.
They're individual
Oh, wait,
rolls. Yeah,
I will roll both dice, man.
both dice. Yeah, there you go. So 1 success. Yeah, that's enough to stay this mind attack. So has we got success for Casper, fail for, or success for Flamma. Gunnlod, you're paralyzed. Brodo, you are not paralyzed, and Zorzal,
I'll roll now. I was waiting for everyone to all the rolls to.
thank you.
Here we go.
Oh, you managed to stay the paralyzation as that cold sensation sort of goes from starting to consume your body to just sort of feel it just tingle off the top of your head and disappear completely. But Gunnlod, as you feel that cold sensation sweeps over your entire body, find yourself stuck, unable to move as the dark figure disappears from your mind. All of you come to your senses, except for Gunnlod, who's stuck in this space in his mind's eye, staring into the eyes of a huge dark figure.
So bad.
So that's Gunnlod's he's stuck there. So Zorzal, Brodo, and Flamma on the bell.
You want turn order? Or?
You can see, no, not yet. No. You just see that Gunnlod looks pale and frozen in place.
Brodo's next to him though, yeah?
No, Brodo's next to you.
You're next to me, Brodo.
He is.
Could I try to snap him out of it?
How are you going to do that?
Well, I was going to slap him to see if that works.
Okay, sure.
That means you have to come out of your barrel.
Yeah, sure. So you can come out of your hidden position and you can... It's not going to do any damage, but you can make an attack roll. So it's a might check, basically.
Alright. Come on, I'll save you! And then, surprise attack!
Oh, you got it.
Okay, sure. With that, you successfully managed to jump up and slap him. And Gunnlod, you can make a mind roll with a bonus to attempt to snap out of the paralyzation.
So 2 dice then?
2 dice, yeah. You need 1 success. And 1 success it
5
is.
is equal. Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I think your hero points are all. If you weren't already full, you are currently all. By the looks of that.
Oh, good. I'll regain that one I used.
That's successful actions.
Okay.
I did it.
Yep. With that, you watch as
Yeah.
Flamma runs up, takes a jump, slaps Gunnlod, and you see Gunnlod in the next second sort of shake his head and come to as the dark figure disappears from your mind. The cold sensation leaves your body.
Ah. I do not
Check it
like
there, buddy.
I am now. Now I will murder whatever that was.
Hooray!
Fine.
Let's go.
You get the
Okay.
sense. You get the sense, thinking as you say murder or whatever. You get the sense that thing is like way bigger than a city. Very, very difficult to try and attempt that, given what you were seeing.
It may take some time, but I will let it come.
Baby steps,
Sure.
Gunnlod. Baby steps. Now
Okay.
that
Say, like,
I'm gonna say now that
the
it has.
only way to eat elephant is 1 bite at a time.
What is elephant? I will say to the
Once I
magic.
Um,
I will say to the. Sorry.
do we still hear the sounds of enemies approaching?
No, the scream seems to have dissipated. It was intense, like it was coming towards you. And after your experience, having seen this dark figure in your mind's eye, it seemed to have dissipated.
I'll say to the magic users, now that it has revealed itself to us, can you use your arcane or religious laws to locate its origins?
I think we will have to defeat its minions first, and when it will be too hungry, that is when we will be able to strike.
What did it mean by saying feed me? That is what I heard. It's like
Vampires. This looks like a demonic being that creates them, but to be honest, I skipped a couple of classes.
good to know. Good to know. But they did not come. Where are they then? If it needed to be fed.
We should expect them very soon. So I suggest we move forwards.
This is good. We must find out where it is and what it eats.
How are we to find it in this city? It is so large.
The city is so large, or the thing is so large?
How many buildings are in this city?
You would expect, with a populace of around 500, give or take,
Oh, it's not a city.
probably be quite a number of buildings. So there's going to be all of you standard like town halls, market space, church, standard stuff you would find in the city.
Let's go to the
I
church.
say the
Surrounded by houses.
cemetery. I say cemetery.
Cemetery, yeah. Okay, so you got Brodo wants
Or
to go to the
church.
church.
Or church. Church could
And
be good.
Zorzal says cemetery.
This works for me.
Where did you say?
Cemetery.
Cemetery?
Split the party?
What do you say, Flamma? What do you say, Flamma? Where do you
I will
think
flip
this-
a coin.
Okay, you grab one of your gold pieces out and you point.
I'll just say head to the cemetery, and then we'll see how it goes. So
Head to the cemetery, so you can pick.
Yeah.
I was going to say just roll the dice. 1 to 3 is one side, 4 to 6 is the other side.
Yep, it's 1 or 3 is heads. Let's see how it goes. Well, it fails. We go to the other place.
Split the party.
Split the party. So the
Nah.
cleric and the wizard
Nah.
are going to go to
The cleric is like declined.
No.
No.
After I saw what happened to Gunnlod, I changed my vote to the church.
Okay.
Start to these.
All right. Continue to walk. You're currently at the outskirts where all the sort of housing is. So you would have to make your way into what looks to be the main area where you would assume you're going to find the church amongst other buildings. You marching order?
Flamma to the back, like always.
Yep, I'm
That's
always...
wide enough. You can walk all side by side, 2 by 2.
Oh, in that case,
Oh, okay.
I won't walk in the middle of the street. I'll walk on the side so I can quickly get cover.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I will remain in the middle of the street.
I stand
Okay.
right behind our frontliner.
Okay. All right, and Flemmer, where are you walking?
I guess I'll go behind them with a good buddy here. Yeah. I guess I'll walk with Zorzal. Sorry, I forgot.
Sure. Okay, so the ranged fighters are casters. Fighters are outside seeking protection of cover, and bold and valiant Gunnlod, holy friend Brodo, taking the middle of the street.
You're cutting out a lot now, man.
Really? Oh, that is doing my head in.
Well, maybe for me. I don't know the others. I'll check your...
It's
thing.
not
It
so
cut
bad
out
for
for me
me.
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, not...
Okay.
I got
It
the
might be
gist.
worth, yeah, it might be worth messing with your sensitivity settings.
Maybe I'll just turn it down a bit, or up. Input volume.
Oh, you mean in Discord? You can turn on... Yeah, I think you
Better.
can
Yeah,
just...
sensitivity. Yeah.
Are you speaking, Tav? Because if you are, we can't hear you at all. Nope, we can't hear you at all now. And you're not going green either.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I just turned off the noise suppression thing completely. Let's just hope that does the job. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, it's constant
not
now.
bad. Yeah.
There's your gain's
Okay.
gone up, so there's more background noise, but you're clearer, if that makes sense.
Goodness.
But it's fine. I rather like that.
Okay. Oh, shit. That's unfortunate. Anyway, all right. Let's move along. If
Yeah,
it
that's-
does it again,
that's good.
let me know. I'll
No,
try
it's
and
good
find
now.
another headset.
It's constant
Okay.
now. You're fine.
Let's keep our fingers crossed and proceed as you move towards the center of town. You can see on the far side from where you've come in from the road what looks to be a church bell. Actually, the only person that's actually going to be able to see that at this point, given the time that has passed, unless you want to strike another torch, but it still only gives you a near distance. So the goblins are the only ones that are going to be able to see without light. So if you have a lantern...
So it's been long enough that I need to light another torch? Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, it'll be in about an hour. So Brodo looks like he's got a lantern. A lantern you can use in 2 different ways. You can have it as at a near distance in all directions, or like a spotlight at a far distance. So probably better for this kind of travel if you want
I
to.
will use it for the far distance, creating a cone in front of
Yeah.
us.
So strike
I
off
will
the...
not light.
Okay, cool. So amend your character sheet. So strike off 1 oil, and you've got the lantern lit as a beam up to a far distance. And with that, you can see clearly now that that looks like a church. As you head towards the church, you can't actually see, but you can hear a couple of sets of footsteps next to you. That being the goblins at the party.
I will press my hand against the walls of the church and try to peer through the wall. Yes, I'm going to abuse that.
Sure. You feel as if the gods have let you down once again, as you're unable to muster the energy.
I'm taking a deep breath. Gund, I know I should have studied this better. I haven't did the proper respects, but this is important.
Oh, praise the gods.
So, did you spend a hero point, did you?
I mean, I don't have to. I can just try again. It's unlimited.
Yeah, sure. So, another round passes, and you can roll 1 dice on top of that. So, that's a success. You don't see or feel anything in the church. It seems completely devoid of all life that may or may not have once been there. So, there's no bodies, there's nothing in there. It's empty. And you can roll 1 dice for me.
1 dice, right.
That's same scream that you heard not long ago. The guttural screech comes again. As you all need to make a mind check.
It's a will check or just a mind check?
Sorry. So mind check for halflings is great because they have willpower, so it allows them 2 dice to resist. You've succeeded. You only need 1 success. Yep, success. Last but not least, also, holy what?
Even Gunnlod came to the party.
My goodness.
That's right.
Yeah. As that same dark figure starts to appear in your mind, you all seem to at once just shake it off, and you ignore the sensation of that being appearing again. All right.
Through you, evil darkness. We don't want it.
I forgot to mention, so spell drain for spellcast, thanks for the reminder. Spellcasters, on a roll of 1 is actually a spell drain, so you take 1 damage. So if you unsuccessfully cast a spell and roll a 1, you take 1 damage. You can spend a hero point to re-roll it and not take that damage.
Or I can just double down and cast heal on myself.
Yeah, with a chance of failing again and taking another damage. But yes, you could. You could. Sorry, I did forget to mention that because I thought you'd use the hero point.
It's fine. It's not a 1.
Yeah,
I can try again. That's the fun part. Okay, I'm fine again.
Sure. So it does take actions. So we'll just
burns you.
try and be mindful of actions in that regard. So we've got Gunnlod and Brodo at the church, which you found you did divine. You didn't. It seems to be empty, and there's nothing happening there. It doesn't seem unholy or whatever. What are Flamma and Zorzal doing? You're watching this all transpire from a distance.
Has Gunnlod gone inside?
They seem to be just standing outside. It looked like Brodo just put his hand on the wall of the church and tried to cast some sort of magic on it. You saw the light flicker for a second, similar to what happened at the house.
I kind of want to get closer.
Brodo is like, the place is empty, but you can search if there are piles of holy water inside.
Yeah, I guess Flamma wants to search, kind of do like Arcana to see if like, okay, are we like maybe how to say this? is it like a thing they set up that like maybe every time we go to certain places it'll just pop out or something like that? Like a minefield, or not necessarily a minefield, but something like that. Or I set up a trap, let's just say, illusion trap.
You can cast Arcana to see if so. Are you wanting to see if the church is trapped, or what specifically? Like, where are you asking? If you're going to use Arcana to try and reveal it, are you trying to reveal a specific area, or?
I guess the area where the where we saw the creature.
Well, you didn't actually see the creature in an area. You saw it towering over the entire. Yeah,
Okay,
you saw it in your head.
Okay. All right. Then never mind. Are we like all like on like one place together?
Zorzal and Flamma, you're off to sort of on the edges of some buildings looking to take cover quickly, and Gunnlod and Brodo are by the church.
By the church.
It's not far away. You can get there if you want to move over there.
Okay. And never mind. I'll just go over and join the rest to see if we can find any holy water.
Sure. I mean, you can get over there without much issue. You can go inside and search if you want.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Because let's see if maybe a church might have some answers.
Sure. You're going to need to open the doors. They're big, double doors. They'll swing open. Probably wouldn't take too much. Big wooden doors.
I'll open it.
What sort of church is that?
As it opens. It just looks like a generic place of worship. There doesn't seem to be any specific, as far as you can tell, there doesn't seem to be any specific markings about a particular god, as most cities and towns in the world of Age of Adventure accommodate for all like religious gods.
So basically a communal church.
Right. Like just a generic holy place that allows any of the faith to come and praise God. Or gods.
The god of their choosing. Fantastic.
Yeah. What's Zorzal doing?
Zorzal will say to Gunnlod, this...
So he's moving over there, or he's going to yell from across the street?
Not yell, just get into talking distance, near distance.
Okay, sure. So you move into...
I've always got an arrow.
Flamma's moved over to the church, so...
I've always got an arrow notch too, looking around. And as I'm speaking to Gunnlod, I'm like looking around for that creature, and I'll say to Gunnlod, I noticed that the darkness appeared when you yelled out some sort of war cry. Perhaps we can lure it somewhere to defeat it.
I like this. You think I was successful in drawing out the danger?
Yes, I believe so. I think we can use it to our advantage, although we must find the means to defeat it. That is where, and I'll gesture to the magic users. We need these two to find out how.
All right then. Flamma, you can roll your detect as the door screeched open, like it made the creaking sound.
All right. Here. Damn. Okay.
It's a success. It's a mind check. You search around. You find some candles and some parchment. You didn't find any holy water.
Oh, okay. That's
Those sound flammable.
Oh, you found some flammable things.
Let me see.
Have you got any room in your... No, you don't even have any room.
No.
Oh, you could go over and come it if you wanted to.
Oh, boy.
Maybe you can find a cart or something you can wheel around, put stuff in. It looks like you can take anything from here.
That's true. I'll go over and like leave it in one pile just in case.
Sure. You collect an assorted pile of parchments and candles and things. What was that, Brodo?
You can always take things later, after we finish with everything.
There is a market. You might... Yeah. There's a market. There's a town hall. There's
Yeah, I believe the town hall should be our next destination. Is it probably
If there
even
is
far?
evil in this town, the town hall makes good sense place for you to be.
okay.
We go in pecking order of where evil would be. Church first, and then town hall second. Then the pub.
Oh. Okay,
No,
sure, the tavern.
pub is last.
The tavern's last. Okay. What about the cemetery? The market.
Cemetery. That was my option. Let us now go to the cemetery.
You can do a consensus, and the party can make them line up where they want to go.
Isn't town hall like right next to us?
The town hall's not far away.
Is it on the way to the cemetery?
Yeah, sure. It's on the way to the cemetery. The cemetery is on sort of further out. Like, it's not in the center of town. Cemetery.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, cemetery is like, yeah, we're going outside basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make all the relevant stops on the way between the two places.
Very good. All right. So you can make your way over to the town hall, and as you arrive, it's like a crossroads sort of thing. Spears off in two different directions. You see there's a large building that appears to be a town hall. I'm assuming you've still got the lantern on as a spotlight. It's going to last.
Yeah.
It's still, you don't need to strike off anymore oil at this point, but yeah, you can see there's a sign out the front of the town hall. There doesn't look to be any light anywhere. It's just total darkness everywhere else.
Oh, it's the same thing. Is there anything inside?
There are several things inside. What you can tell via the spell is there's several bodies. There's several floors of this town hall. It seems to be a big building with a lot of people that probably would have been working here when the town was more functional. There's several bodies, and a few of which are completely drained of life, similar to what you'd already experienced. And there is also a couple of other presences there that are not alive as such, but they're not dead.
Inside, I whisper, and I try to
no, there goes. Never mind.
like, yeah, everyone come here. There are like vampires or vampire spawns or zombies or something like that inside. Are you ready to fight?
The cleric gestures you all to move closer.
I am always ready to fight.
I am going to try to bless our orc as he rushes into the as he will rush into the battle.
The human warrior who speaks orc.
Yeah. You are blessed.
You have an extra dice for the next roll. And on that, you can choose the marching order of which you would like to move into the building, if that's what you're doing, if everyone agrees. What's Flamma doing?
I guess at this point though, we're probably gonna be marching in though, so I'm not gonna take out my knife or anything like that because it's normal though. I'll just still have my staff in hand.
Sure. You can prepare an action if you wanted to.
Sure. Could I don't know if I want to prepare attack.
Prepare missile?
Yeah, let's prepare missile then. We'll do that for now.
All right. So that's your action to prepare as you move in. Gunnlod is preparing or just moving. What?
I would like to run in.
Charge in. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. So with the spell, you couldn't make out where the bodies, like what floor, where those bodies were specifically.
Oh.
Just so that
I thought we
in the
could
forefront. No, you can you can sense what's in. Brodo ascertained that there was several dead bodies that seemed to be drained of life, and a couple that were not so much.
I guess I won't charge it then. Don't know what's behind the door. I will prepare.
Yep.
Yeah.
Prepare an attack, defend.
An attack. We
sure.
got the light taken care of, so I'm going to put away the spent torch and pull out my warhammer. Or no, my dagger. We know it's good against
All right,
death,
then.
so I'll take out my dagger and my warhammer. Put
Very
the shield away.
You can only have one. You can't really dual wield.
Only one weapon at a time?
Yeah. There's no dual wielding.
Then, yeah, dagger and shield. That's fine.
Very good. What is Zorzal?
Zorzal will keep his, he'll be the rear of the party preparing an arrow notch so that if they go into a room, like he's in the doorway they came from, to sort of keep one step behind.
Sure. All right, then. You're all moving into the building and you open the doors of the town hall and move in. Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I'm doing.
They don't make any creaks. This seems like it's probably more well used. The town hall doors open, they swing open. And you can see with the light, although it's only a beam of light and it's pointed in a direction, it's like a torch. So it's not going to light up the whole area unless you want to change it to a near distance, which will give you the whole room. You can just sort of make out strewn bits of paper and ink quills and things scattered over looks like there's been a bit of a tussle in here. And you can see one body. Not sure where the other bodies are on the ground floor here. There's a staircase at the very back of this building.
I think we need to start searching the bodies.
Zorzal.
There you go.
that?
Sorry, you go.
I was just going to say, turn to Zorzal and say, are we being stealthy right now?
I think there are too many of us to be stealthy, but I think we should start checking these bodies for the clues.
Very good. In Orcish, I'm going to swear at the room in general. You come and get me if you are still walking.
You hear some scuff, like shuffling around upstairs as you scream that out.
All right, whatever it is upstairs.
So the staircase is at the very back. You've all moved in, I would assume. Flamma, what's Flamma doing?
Yeah, I'm curious about the bodies, so I think I want to search them as well. Or at least, all the bodies here, they have, fang marks.
You would assume so. They look very similar to the one. Are you just going to make a standard detect roll? You're going to pull out your spyglass? How are you going to proceed to detect that or check?
I'll pull out my spyglass. I don't want to get close to all of them, so...
Yeah, sure. I mean, you can get close. It's not an issue. The body is not far away. You can certainly search it without... The spyglass just gives you a bonus to detect, so when you're searching something, gives you a bonus.
And I'll use the spyglass. That'll be 4.
Roll... No. So you get 2 dice, so it's a +1 dice.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Alright,
So you got 1 success currently. If you just roll 1 more, 2 successes. Yeah, with that, you see straight away quickly as you do a quick scan over the body and search. You can see the similar bite marks and whatever, and you actually spend a little bit of extra time, sort of ruffle through the body to see if there was anything of note. And you find a little note on that body that says all of this. It's like a rushed, scribbled, like fear-ridden letter written really, really hastily, and it says something about the leader of this town and the name of that leader, Morganath. And when this all started, I'm trying not to over-explain it because it's a pretty rushed note. So basically, this all started to do with the leader of the town, Morganath, and some ritual that he was engaging in. And beyond that, they're not really sure. They know there's some symbol or something to be found that can get rid of the darkness, in essence.
Okay. I'll show the note to everybody else and go like, I don't think we ever talk with the leader, but maybe we gotta sue.
Now is the time.
All right. Are you all going to stay in the town hall and go search the rest of the floor? There's another 2 floors up from you.
Yeah, go upstairs.
I hear
Is
that
Brodo
they are
taking
there.
the lead?
It's too dark for me to take the lead, so I'll have to go with the light, and it will just disallow me
You
to hide.
you can cast light on someone else's weapon or armor or something if you wanted to.
Oh, that would be so cool.
You know what? Yes, it will. You used the bless, right?
He has not used Bless currently, no. I don't
Okay.
think. You haven't made any rolls or whatever?
No. I was gonna run in and smash some stuff, but
I'm just
they're
saying,
upstairs.
like, they're upstairs. Let's just smack them. The undead needs the rest.
Exactly.
We're going to cast light?
Doing them a favor. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to cast light.
I didn't successful.
I cast light on. Sorry, I cannot remember the names. It's.
Gunnlod's shield?
Yes.
Okay. Gunnlod, you're as the mighty Brodo with his holy symbols walks over and touches your shield. It lights up. It gives you a
Be
new
careful with
distance
that.
of light.
Oh, this is good.
You can roll 1 dice to see how long that lasts.
Okay.
I can.
It's going to last a couple of rounds.
All right. Best make this work.
Yeah.
Best make it worth it. Yeah, I'm headed upstairs.
All right.
Okay.
As you tromp up the stairs, is the rest of the party following also?
I'm always following Gunnlod, but just the near distance behind with the arrow notched.
Okay. Standard arrows?
I'll stay with standard for now. Yep.
Okay, sure thing. And Flamma and Brodo are also marching up behind Gunnlod?
Yep.
All right,
Following
then.
and trying to do some magic daggers.
So you get up the stairs, and as you reach the top of the stairs with the shield in hand, light beaming and radiating in all directions from it, these 2 creatures, you see them as they see the light, they bail out the window, and you hear the smash and the crash down the bottom and the scamper off. They seem to be scared of the light.
Zorzal,
Yeah.
shoot them.
Did I get a chance to see them even?
Well, they've got. So you would be at the bottom of the stairs. If you were to move quickly to the door, you can have a free action at an attack. If you can try. There's 2 of them.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Oh, me. What
Yeah.
about so Gunnlod has seen them, and then I've come up.
As he hit the top of the stairs with the light, you're at a near distance. So you're at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, I mean,
As
can I act
he gets
before
to the
Gunnlod?
top-
Is that all right to?
Yeah, I mean, there's not much he can do. He got
Yeah, I
to the top
can't
of the
do
stairs. The light scared the bejeebers out of these creatures, and they launched out the window away from the light.
Well, my first question will be: when you say creatures, what are they?
Hard to tell.
They are blurry. What they are is blurry.
Blurry. I'll fire. Loose an arrow.
Okay.
I've
So it's a hard check to hit one of them.
That's
So
right.
you
I've been
can make
preparing,
your
so
roll.
I've got 3 dice. I got 2
You've got
dice.
bonus. Yep.
Yep. So 3 dice. Here we go.
So you,
4 under. Yes. And I'll use that.
Yeah.
I'll use that hero point because I rolled a 4 as
Yeah.
part of my set to do
Bonus.
an extra point of damage.
Okay, sure. as it they screech and they've legged it. They're gone. They disappear. You definitely hit one and you hit it pretty hard.
Quickly run downstairs.
You're already down the stairs. This is what you've done.
Outside. I want to run outside.
Okay, you see them heading off towards you. The direction you're going to assume is to the outskirts of the town. It's not the direction that you came in from. It seems to be further, past. So how do I explain it? So basically,
that's all right. As long as I know. I wanted to work out where they're heading back because my thoughts are they'll head back to their master, and we can track them.
Potentially, yes.
That's my plan. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
But the 2 points damage I did was enough to fell them. They both escaped.
No, it didn't. It wasn't enough to kill it. It was enough to injure it. You can see there's a trail of black blood that you could possibly. It's hard to tell that it's black. Bear in mind, because you have grayscale, you would assume that it's black, given that it looks incredibly dark compared to the cobblestone road.
I'll tell the party. I'll say, friends, I have sent the evil master a message in the form of an arrow in one of its minions. There is also some spots of blood, and the direction is here.
Nice. You can subtract your arrow if you all want. We can take a quick break. Or not.
Yep.
Up to you. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You can. I'm not fussed. I want to go get some.
Up to you.
We'll go back at 13 minutes. How's that to round it
13.
out?
Ooh.
The lucky number.
Okay, so in 13 minutes. Here we go.
All right. See you quarter past the hour.
I'll play Casper. I'll play Flamma. So you shot an arrow. Where we left off, you'd shot an arrow into one of these creatures. It's fled what looks to be north in a direction. There's only two ways you can go north. They both will inevitably end up at the same spot if you are to do some investigation. So it's still dark, and the rest of the party is on the stairwell while Zorzal has run outside. So you can choose what you're doing as a party at this point.
Let's follow the blood.
Is there anything indicating that there's anything still in this building?
Not so much. The footsteps that were heard via the spell from Brodo, you were going to assume those creatures, and as soon as they saw the light, they launched out the window away from this space. So you're going to assume that that's probably what was in this building. You don't know. There's still another floor up from you. You're on the second floor, so you can go up again to another floor, and it's up to you what you want to do. You can search this building.
I will shout in Orcish.
Shouting in Orcish again, sure.
Yep.
Nothing happens this time.
Great, let's go.
All right.
It waits for us, Gunnlod, now. It waits for us.
Sure.
Good.
Flammabelle sort of says, "Can I light something on fire?" Looks around at all the bits of parchment and stuff.
We will soon arrive to a place where you can light things on fire.
Looks like Casper's back. Very good.
Sure that.
Cool. So you have ascertained there doesn't seem to be much, without any investigation or searching or whatever, there does not seem to be much of anything of interest in this building anymore. The only thing of interest seems to have leaped out of the window after seeing the light and was shot by Zorzal with an arrow. There's a trail of blood. It looks black to his grayscale eyes. You'll not really know until you get some source of actual light to see. And
So I guess we can go down and track blood or whatever the liquid is.
Yeah. Okay, you all move downstairs. You get outside. You get to that intersection, that same one that the picture that I posted just up there. It's sort of town halls in the middle of it. Veers off in two different sort of alleyways on an angled sort of 20-degree. It's not a super sharp angle. It seems to be heading north. there are a number of other buildings yet to be searched. You can see in grayscale, the goblins are going to be able to see to the left. You can see what looks to be like perhaps where the market and stuff might be. And to the right, looks like maybe where it ends, it opens up out into a bit more of a graveyard type thing. You pass the tavern and whatever else into sort of a graveyard area and the very, very end of the street.
I knew it was the graveyard.
I will concede that you were probably correct. Let us go.
So you're following the blood trail?
I'm following Gunnlod.
Okay. There's no current source of light unless we strike off either a torch or some more oil for the lantern. Apart from the fact that the goblins can see, there will be no other means of being able to see anything.
I'll use
Right.
the-
Yeah, the light scared them off, but I'm a little bit worried about that.
You're not sure if it was the magical light or light itself, as your shield was touched by the light.
That's
Your
right.
The light, the holy light of Brodo.
Ah, that could be handy. Maybe before we go into battle, he can light up all our weapons.
I believe it's a bit opposite because they're just going to flee. If we're going to start to lose a battle, that's when I'm going to cast light.
Could we use the light to drive them?
I believe they have an advantage of seeing in the dark and being faster runners than three of our short legs.
Of course, but if you go around the long way and then turn your light on, then it will be driven towards my axe.
Gunnlod
My
psycho.
axe, I mean hammer.
Or dagger.
And dagger.
For context as well, all characters are, even though their height may vary, the movement speed of all races move approximately at the same speed.
That's handy.
I mean, I guess from where we're at, is there even like a back entry for us to try, or do we have to?
So, according to the limited information that you've got by Zorzal, sort of peeks around both of those corners. The trail of blood leaves like down the street past what looks to be like a market. It's hard to tell at this distance, and in the other, so on the left, that leads down past the market. On the right of that picture, that leads past like a tavern type thing to. It looks like it opens. It's hard to tell from this distance because it is quite a distance away, but the limited dark vision gives you the ability to know that it kind of opens up into a flat area, which you're assuming is going to be the graveyard. Or a town square, you're not sure. You'll need to go and invest. It requires some movement and some action to find out.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's just go.
Sure. Following the blood?
Yes.
Here?
Yes.
So as you strike the lantern and the oil, takes hold of the lantern, gives you a sense of light. It starts at a near distance if you want to keep it at that, or you can do the beam, which is a limited sort of radius of light. It's basically just a beam straight ahead. You can choose which you want, and what you see of that blood on the ground before you choose however the light's going to play out is it's not actually black. It is much darker and looks, if you'd have to touch it to really find out. Good to know. You would have to touch the blood to find out. It looks much darker than standard blood, almost like it would be sticky to the touch.
Oh, see if it catches fire.
Oh, then yeah, definitely
I like
go
this.
over and see if it catches fire.
Yeah, Flamma.
Yes.
Take it to tinderbox, and we're gonna try.
Okay, so you strike the tinderbox towards the blood. To your amazement, you wouldn't expect this to be flammable, and you cannot believe what you're about to see as you strike the tinder. The first few little flint sort of splatters of sparks hit it, nothing happens, and you strike it a couple more times, and all of a sudden, a trail of fire leads straight north down the down the road, and it gets about halfway down, and the light that emanates from the blood that has just taken to the flame, you can see the market clearly on the left, and that blood trail sort of patters and then stops as it goes on. It looks like it's dissipated and stopped at a point. Yeah, and you would need to go and do some investigation to figure out what actually is going on. It was bleeding heavily, and it looks like it's slowly stopped as it's moved away.
Oh, so when he lit the blood, it actually connected to all the other drips.
Yeah, the blood trail looked really, it was heavily bleeding, and this blood did catch fire. And then slowly but surely, as it sort of got halfway up the street in the direction that it was moving towards, sort of near the market, it's sort of dropped off, and the flames sort of stopped leaping from one little drop to the next, and then all of a sudden it just stops. Like it's almost like the creature stopped bleeding.
No, we're definitely going to go to where the end point where the flame stopped then to investigate.
Yep.
Yeah. Surprisingly, the blood stays alive for longer than you would expect for something like this. You would expect, oil would stay alive for a while, but this is unusual. You make your way, the party's making their way down the street towards the market.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sure. And marching order?
Flamma Bell's going to go first because this is very exciting.
As you see a proud, puffed-up chest of the little goblin as she takes her staff in hand and marches confidently forward and takes the lead.
We'll stay close behind.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, sure. What have you got on you? Have you got anything to take a sample?
Oh, no, not of the blood right now because it's all on fire, but once we find
okay, yeah, sure.
She wants to take some samples.
Okay. Yeah, you're going to need a vial of some sort to collect anything. Definitely doable. Right, so you're all marching, and Flammabelle's taken the lead. Proud and mighty little goblin, short of stature, but huge in spirit. Who's following? Gunnlod right behind. Takes march behind Flammabelle. It's wide enough to go 2 by 2. You can march next to if you want. It's a street. It's a street. You can walk four wide if you really want.
Let's go 2 by 2. I think that's
2 by 2. Sure. Oh, okay, so Gunnlod and Flammabelle take the lead. Flammabelle taking that extra little step to try and stay ahead and to show her confidence. And Brodo and Zorzal are following behind. And what are we doing it's going to take you a couple of minutes to walk up the street, so you can decide how you want to approach the market square.
If it's up to me, it is maximum approach.
So preparation for an attack, sure thing. The rest of the party?
Arrow notched.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Arrow notch, so prepared for age. And sorry, Casper, what was that?
I'm going to equip my arcane dagger because I want to get close to this thing and bleed it.
Okay, sure. So you got a dagger in one hand, and what's in your other hand? Shield or anything? Or?
No, I don't have a shield now.
Magic gem!
Yeah, you got the gem.
Oh, yeah, I do.
You got spyglass. You got things to help if you need it.
I'll go with the spyglass, just in case.
Good idea. Okay, so with spyglass in one hand, dagger in the other, so you're still able to cast with it. You march on forward, and you are keeping your eyes peeled, like you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just so you have a prepared bonus for a detect if you want to look for something. And last but not least, Brodo. What's Brodo?
What's in my arms?
Yeah, what are you doing? Keeping your eyes peeled? Are you preparing an action of some sort?
I am preparing a spell.
Okay, great. So you'll have a bonus dice to cast a spell. Very good. And it doesn't take you long. A couple of minutes, boom, you're there. You find yourself at the end of the blood trail just as the blood starts to simmer out. You know, if you ever remember how that's some very romantic music, Age. Well done. the blood, you know, you think of a romance movie as the blood, you know,
I'll change that.
flickers like a candle.
Sorry, that was the end scene with me and Gunnlod. I better change that.
The blood flickers and dances in the little bit of wind as it slowly but surely fades to darkness again. Do you have any source of light? This won't make any difference for Flamma or Zorzal, but at this point, the light is the flames of the blood have dissipated, and there is naught but darkness.
Oh, we don't have the lantern anymore?
Oh, that's right. Okay, you got the lantern. So is the lantern on spotlight or radius?
Near.
Yeah, radius. Good. So you can see it at near distance as you get to that market square. You can see there's a few carts and trolleys and vendors. A lot of the food that's there is, you know, you can smell it. You can sort of hear the buzzing of flies and things hanging around as everything here looks like it's just gone stale and stagnant because nothing's happened. It's just been left. Almost like everyone that was here has just up and disappeared, like ran for the hills and left everything and not taken anything with them.
Weirdly specific. I'm going to shout in Orcish again.
Okay.
Are you coming out to fight or not?
And you're met with silence. As it seems
Coward.
that it taunts. It seems as it taunts. You can roll a weather check actually for me at this point. Roll 1 dice. Lower is better. That's good. The weather stays to a bit of a misty. Yeah, stays to a bit of a mist. And the market square. So it's empty. There's a bunch of things left there, like it's been, you know, just deserted, left like in a haste. Who we got? Flamma. What's Flamma doing? You can see all the, you can see what's happened. Looks like it's just up and left, disappeared in a hurry. The blood trail sort of stops. You know, it was heavy, and then drip, and then sort of drip, and then nothing.
Okay. So from like where we're at, does it look like there could be like anything it could maybe jumped on? Like I'm not certain of how far it could jump, but
you would guess by the speed that these things were moving, they're quite quick. They were not sort of stopping or hesitating in the direction that they were moving. Is that what you're asking?
Well, I was trying to see if the blood stopped here, either they healed up or they might have jumped
the blood
somewhere.
Okay. So the blood stopped in the middle of the street. You're not sure about what the creatures were or how far they may or may not be able to jump or whatever. You would assume the fact that they've jumped out of a window and then just moved rather quickly. Maybe not quick enough because someone managed to loose an arrow into one of them, but it looks like that whatever they are, they're quick.
I guess I'll try to look for tracks.
Oh, okay. You can roll a detect. You got a bonus dice, so you got 2 dice. You can roll detect.
All right, so let's see how this works.
Yes, yep. With 2, you can tell straight away the blood trail, the pattern in which the blood has been splattering behind. It looks like they were moving north up that street. They didn't detour off into any of the buildings. They're moving down the street, heading straight north.
Oh, okay. I'll let everybody know then.
Yeah.
What about where they disappeared? That spot where they just seemed to disappear. Where did they go? Have you checked that?
The blood trail stops. It's not clear how or what exactly has happened, other than that they've stopped bleeding.
Any magic in that area? Spellcasters? Things just don't disappear.
The Goblin Archer suggests to one of the more mind-orientated.
I guess I'll let I've already tried to track them, so I'll let Brodo.
For all intents and purposes, you've tracked them. You know they're heading north.
Yeah, so
Brodo, is there any magic here? What is going on?
Give me something to stab.
Ruben, mate. He's back.
Yeah, I was like, I forgot I muted myself. I have not the faintest clue. Let me think about my training as I'm thinking about my training. And
You can spend a hero point to re-roll that if you want.
You know what? I will do that. That's a success.
What were you trying to ascertain by that? Well, it wasn't quite clear to me. So what did you cast?
Oh, I believe I used my skill.
Which one?
Religion.
Religion check. Okay, sure.
Oh wait, why am I hero pointing?
No, you wanted to do a spell, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Reveal magic.
I'm trying. Oh, why would I use my magic skill thing?
To see what happened to the end of this blood trail. They just disappeared here at this point.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if there was something in my training which would help me to understand it.
I thought you were casting spell.
Okay, so you're going to use religion, is that right?
Yeah.
So you've rolled 2 dice. You've got 1 success. So 1 success for a standard challenge rating is like you'll get some information. The only way to know for sure is to get 2 successes. So if you spend a hero point, re-roll, get 2 successes, you will get probably the answer you're looking for.
Or I can do like a bless or aid check.
A what, sorry?
A bless or aid, which will allow me to roll extra die because like hero point will not make me roll a success twice on both days.
It may or may not.
Yeah, it's like.
But it'll take time. So it's like, so every round of spells that you cast, it's basically, that's your action. So you got an action, a move, and talking is free. So if you were to continuously try and do spells, it's like everyone is waiting to take an action in that time.
I don't think you can help someone with a skill, right?
Help is a skill. It's a mind check. Someone can help you. If you need some help, you could certainly ask someone to try and help with it.
Yeah, can you just like throw the ideas with me? Okay, so the blood stopped here.
Sure. So one of the other characters you can choose who wants to try and help ascertain the information regarding the blood trail.
I guess could Flammabelle. Well, I do have. Wait, let me double check to make sure. Reveal.
Help is just a mind action, so anyone can help, but it's an action nonetheless.
Okay, then I'll try to help with like trying to see if I can maybe detect some magic from this.
You can like relay the information from the direction of the blood splatter, the type, consistency of the blood.
I'll relay that then. Yeah, I'll relay that then.
Okay.
So I just roll again or another die?
Yeah, so some time goes past, you hear not much is happening.
I have not the faintest clue.
So you can spend a hero point to re-roll all 3 dice in the hopes that you get. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
so 2 successes. Right. Okay. Yeah. Don't be scared. Hero points are there to be spent. So with 2 successes, what you know from the consistency of the blood, the direction that it's heading, and your recollection of lore around some sorts of particularly evil creatures is it appears that the blood of lesser undead is flammable. And there's a few different types of lesser undead. You can recall that there are zombies, lesser vampires, like skeletal, beings.
So these are lesser vampires, and their blood is flammable. And their weakness is like silver. I don't-
Yep, holy water.
Yeah.
Yeah, they heal rather quickly.
But how did they disappear, Brodo? The spots lead here and then nothing.
They healed. You have to finish them off with
Ah.
silver holy water or a nice bash of enchanted with
Yeah.
sun item.
Sure.
Your holy light.
Consistent damage. So normal damage is 2 successes tells you normal damage still does damage. It just doesn't have any bonus, and they heal rather quickly. So within a couple of rounds, they start to heal stamina back.
Okay.
So you need to do consistent damage or do bonus lots of damage really quickly to fell these creatures.
Good. This sounds like something I can do. Now where are they?
So can we do a trajectory of where they ran?
Yeah, that's flammable ascertain. They're heading north along this road.
Let's go.
Let's proceed.
Sure. As you move north, you can see the street sort of opens up a little bit. There's a few shops and some different things. There's a well. Looks like a pretty well used well. Mind the pun. There's some. The path, or the road rather, leads it continues either straight into what looks to be the other side of the town, some more housing stuff, or it veers around to the right towards sort of what you expect would be the other end, like where the other side of the road at the front of that building led to.
All right. Does one path look notably different than another? Or?
It's kind of a road, so a road sort of leads out to you've got a near distance light, so it's very hard to tell what's at a far distance. The goblins would probably be able to describe it better, and for the sake of whatever, we'll say that they do. That straight north along this road looks like it turns into more housing, and the road veers to the right past the well, and that looks like, or you would assume that it leads to the other side of the road that was on the right side of the town hall there, to where you expect to find more open, whether it's like a trading square or a graveyard, or you're not quite sure because it's still a distance away.
Hang on, so it's taking us back to the town hall, is that what you're saying?
No, how do I explain this? So the town hall had 2 roads either side of it. It was on like a triangle at the pinnacle of the triangle. So the roads lead either side and they veer on like a 20-degree angle down further. So one road to the left, which you followed past the marketplace, leads you past the marketplace, past some shops and some things, and then there's a bit of a well behind the flat part of the triangle, for lack of better words, and that will lead you in the direction of the opening and the tavern, like the open area and the tavern.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, we're not. I just wanted to know whether we're going backwards. We're not going backwards, though.
No,
we're continuing forward. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Just if you had taken the other route, then it would have been, you would have found yourself at a different spot.
Okay.
Where this road leads to, anyway.
I say to Gunnlod, soon you will have your chance to shine, my friend.
Hammer craves blood.
So you're at the corner. The blood disappeared. There's a road leading out to the housing, housing estate. To the right, if you turn right on that road, you can see there's like a well and the back of some buildings, and it leads off to more open ground.
Let's check this well. It has come up a lot in descriptions. I will.
It does keep being mentioned.
I will peer down the well.
It's a big well. You're like, what the hell?
Let's check what's there.
Yeah.
Switching to the far light and just looking what's there.
Sure. It's a well. Yep, it's big, it's round, it's got a pulley system with a bucket attached to it. You're gonna just look at a distance?
I'm going to it. I'm going to it.
Yeah.
I'm going to the well, looking down.
Okay, so Zorzal's moving to the well. He's going to peer into the well.
With Gunnlod. Gunnlod's coming too, my mate.
Gunnlod's going to walk up to the well and scream in Orcish and curse, and he's going to find that it gets repelled back at him. So he's basically just screaming, cursing at himself as he peers into the well, pitch black, because there's no light down there. Although, actually, you know what? Zorzal can see.
Yeah.
And here's what he sees.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Nothing.
Hang on, I haven't seen the picture yet. Where's the picture?
It's just water. There is no picture. It's just water.
There's no way down, like a ladder.
Oh, you could jump. You could jump and grab onto the bucket and find your way down there.
No, it looked like it was a red herring.
Flamma, Brodo, what are you doing? You're watching as the two more physically adept characters walk over, and you're not sure what they're doing. They seem to be one shouting, the other one's just peering questioningly into the. There's no sense being made here.
I'm just gonna let them do what they're doing, because by this point, though, if something does happen, at least Flamville's gonna be a few feet back from them. So.
Yeah, sure. And what's Brodo doing? He's got the spotlight on. You're watching these two. You're like, what the? You can't make sense of what they're doing.
Yeah, I have no idea what they're doing. So I'm doing the most simple and rational thing. I am looking around.
Looking, okay. But it doesn't take you long. You don't even need a detect roll. You've got a source of light. Are you going to switch it back to... Are you going to keep it on a beam, or are you going to switch it?
A beam, so I can take a good, nice look around of the area.
Yeah, okay, sure. As you pan around, you see a series of buildings, shops, and whatnot. You see all of the things described, so towards the housing. Keep panning around past the well. Something catches your eye as you scan the area around the well. You're not sure what it is, but then the road opens up, and there looks to be a clear opening. Looks like a town square where you would assume, events and different people come to spruik different things. And beyond that, it looks like a sign towards a graveyard. So something did catch your eye behind the well. No one's been able to see it. You haven't had a clear view to it. Sure.
Shoot it.
Guys, something behind there.
Flamma's gonna try to, a little bit far back and see if she can peek at it. She knows it's gonna be dark, but just in case.
I mean, you got dark see.
You got your spyglass
able to
too.
See in grayscale. Yeah, that's
you can do sneaky peeks.
Oh yeah, I didn't say that.
Okay, you move a bit closer, and Brodo points at something. He's a little bit unsure of what it is. It's hard to make out. You need to get a little bit closer to make your detect roll.
All right, I'll move in a bit more closer.
Yep. So you follow the road around to the right, past the well a little bit, and as you look back around the backside of the well, where some shrubbery and some other things are, you make your detect roll.
All right, so it'll be 2 dice because of my.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see.
2 successes. You see on the ground in blood.
Oh, damn. How did you miss that, Gunnlod?
Gunnlod only caught just the... Gunnlod... Oh, yeah, he wasn't. He was actually just screaming down the well.
I did not do it. Who knew that was happening?
We're standing on it. We didn't even know. Whoops.
It's out the back of the well. You're at the front of the well. You can't see that. You would have to have walked around the back of the well and done some searching in the shrubbery to find that. Looks like it's painted in blood.
Flammable blood?
You kind of need some light there to figure that out.
Flamma! Set this on fire!
No, maybe
can I?
Maybe check it with your skills first.
Hang on a second.
I want to check with Arcane before I start lighting more things. I'll be responsible now.
Oh, you've matured. You've gone up a level.
Flamma, the responsible pyromaniac. Never have I heard.
Socially
Certainly,
responsible.
Brodo, you wanted to do religion as well, didn't you?
Yep.
You can choose. So it's a mind check. Either of you. Yeah, okay, sure. And Flammabelle can also make your Arcana 2 dice mind check.
Oh no, not
One
as good.
success.
Brodo.
You only needed one success. One to find out that this is human blood. So both Flammabelle and Brodo ascertain very quickly this is human blood.
Human blood.
It is oddly fresh, which seems unnatural because human blood you would have expected, given the timeline of what you've been told, should be dry and well and truly dried and crusty at this point. And
We have
it
not
is
seen any humans.
no, you have not seen any humans, and it is fresh. It gives you cause for concern. So, with the 2 dice success, you know this is a ritual, demonic ritual, in specific regards to summoning a great evil. And you are going to put the pieces together in your head that whatever this is and whoever did this is directly related to feeding that huge, like, enormous creature that appeared in your mind's eye.
The darkness. We call it the darkness.
Yeah, the dark one.
That was the official name we were given.
Trademark. We trademark that name in case it takes off.
Yeah. So, you know this is related to summoning the dark one. 2 successes. Yeah,
is
okay.
this-
So,
is
with
this a
2
human
successes, you
settlement?
also know this was absolutely a human settlement. It's flourished, it's thriving. You know this was the main trading port for that, or trading hub for that small village of Hardvorn. And in order for this ritual to complete, the blood of the innocent must be spilled and fed to the creatures of the night.
Ah, that is why they didn't take Gunnlod, because he is not innocent.
I have never been mistaken for this.
So you're going to leave it there? What are we doing? We're going to move on?
And I'm
What's-
burning it.
Can I try
You're
to destroy the ritual thing?
Okay. Flammabelle first. You hit strike the tinderbox a few times. You know, fresh human blood is not flammable. It doesn't catch light. Okay,
Right.
Brodo, how are you going to disturb or destroy the pentagram?
Physical destruction.
Okay, you can. What are you doing?
Just like
Basically,
kick it over with some dirt or something?
yeah. Efficiently, yes. With extra actions, but yes, that's the gist of it.
Sorry, so you're trying to disturb it with a stick in the dirt or something like that? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. As you do, you drag a stick through a couple of the lines of the pentagram, and the blood dissipates from the pentagram and then starts to complete itself once again.
And okay. Let's think
Magic,
about
I
how
tell
should-
you.
Should
Let's
we?
think about how should we dispel this. I'm thinking about how should I dispel this as a cleric.
Okay.
You would assume that something like a bless would probably work. You got 2 successes, so I'm giving you kind of freebies towards what might disturb that. You know, there is some
Okay.
other ways, some holy water. There's a few different ways you can disturb things, like evil things.
Yeah, I believe like it should work fine. Like just the easy way of just like blast this thing, get out of here.
Get out of here.
Yeah, fuck off.
There you go.
Sure. Okay. So the blessing of fuck off happens. Okay, go for it. Roll your spell.
I'm rolling to cast, and this is exact success.
That is a success. Yes, 3 is your number. That's the one you want to roll. If you
Yeah.
don't, if you're not already full or have a hero point from that, you can take another hero point as you cast bless upon this evil sign, and you watch as the blood starts to evaporate into the air, and slowly but surely it all evaporates and the symbol disappears, and you watch as the sky flickers, the darkness flickers from light to darkness. And Age, you can roll for me time of day. You're
Ooh.
unsure what time of day it was, but
We've been
as
in
the
limbo.
spell seems to be, it's morning. And you notice as the sky starts to turn flickering slowly but surely, quicker and quicker, almost like a strobe light. And then all of a sudden the dome of darkness disappears. And the chirp of birds and morning comes.
Oh, that went well.
Oh, it's dissipated. The entire dome of darkness.
The darkness has disappeared.
The darkness disappeared.
What of the evil
Now
that is trying to conjure
Roll turn
this?
order.
it's going to hide itself.
Oh, shit.
inside
Turn
the
order.
building.
No, I don't think it's hiding anymore by that sound.
Turn order.
Oh, roll turn order.
Oh boy.
Well, now whatever it is mad at us.
Ooh. Some good rolls, some not so good rolls.
Trash.
This one. Save. So what do we got? We're gonna have to do a roll off between Gunnlod and Flamma.
Alright, let's do this.
How do we do that?
You roll 1d6 and
Oh, my bad.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
Try again. So the highest
Alright.
number will take. Okay, so
Alright,
unless you roll
I
a
feel I'm not
6.
gonna do it
Okay.
Hey.
Alright. So Gunnlod will be first. So what do we got? 24, 24A, 24B. Okay. So Gunnlod will go first.
Great. Has the thing shown itself? I don't know that there's anything for me to hit.
It's next is the lowest in the order, which is Brodo. It is time for you to roll. Same thing, turn order. This is for the creature.
Oh, no. That's no good.
Oh. Right. So, the creature is this guy.
What the heck?
He resembles what you would expect to find as one of the townsfolk, but he looks severely distorted.
He looks like
something's happened.
Gothic Batman.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe he's
I'm
a
not
good
gonna
guy.
say what it is.
Maybe he's a good
currently,
guy.
But he says in a guttural voice, "You've disturbed the master's ritual."
Maybe not.
Probably.
Why? At this point, does anyone want to re-roll their turn order? It requires a spending of a hero point.
I think I'm good.
I mean, it makes sense that I just was completing the ritual, so I'm going last.
Okay. So nobody's re-rolling? Dear. You can pick who wants one of the party needs to roll this. It's a 1d6, and you do not want to roll a 1. If you roll a 1, there is more that will be revealed. So, okay.
Thank
This
you,
is
Brodo.
good. This is good. it seems he's not going to summon his minions, which perhaps may be the thing that you shot. Okay, so he's got multiple attacks. First things first. He's coming out of the well. He's rising from the well. From beneath the water, he floats up and up and out.
I knew there was something with the well.
He says,
if only we could see that well.
You think the darkness being gone will save you? He's got 2 targets right in front of him.
Is it daylight? It's daylight now, yeah?
It is, and it does not seem to disturb him.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't seem to disturb him, although you would think perhaps it might disturb his lessers.
What is your name? What is your name?
What is his... Oh, this is his name. You've heard his name before.
Dark
his
one.
His name is Morganath.
Who read about that?
You were told by the villagers of the village where you started, Heldhorn, that Morganath was seen. Well, one of the guards, so far as you know, the only surviving person, one of the guards from the town, or city rather, that ran to the closest village, Heldhorn, told you that the leader was seen lurking in the darkness, and some sort of weird stuff he was doing some weird things, unbecoming of a leader of a city.
Oh, this is the leader of Farengoth.
This is the leader.
Or was.
Okay, so he's got 2 targets in front of him. We're going to do odds and evens. Age, you can roll. Pick odds or evens. He's going to attack?
Out of who?
Out of you and Gunnlod.
Oh, what? How did we get in the front? All right.
You were right next to the well. One shouting into the well, one staring into the well.
I'll say even. Even is my good mate. Even is Gunnlod.
Okay. It's you. Okay. All right. So his first attack comes against you. I need you to roll 1d6 for me. This is a type of attack.
You want me to roll high or low?
It wouldn't have mattered what I'd said. I mean, this is a better thing for you. This is...
I can take all types of attacks. I'm hybrid.
It's a might. Right. This one's a might one. It's a physical attack. Although it is in the form of a spell, as he says, whatever it is. And as he opens his hands, you see this black energy, like a beam of energy from either of his hands as he opens it wider and wider into a wide arc. And from the black, you see a swarm of bats come flying towards you.
Oh.
You are going to need to block or dodge, and it is a hard check.
I will use a hero point to do a dodge. To get an extra...
subtract your hero point. You have 2 dice.
Subtract that hero point. I'm at 6, so I haven't used any, so I'll get it.
Under. Yep.
Save to 5, and then here we go.
Amazingly rolled so many hero points. Can't believe how many.
This is the time to use them now, folks. This is the time to use them. One success. I'll use another one. Okay. I'll try again.
Okay. Reroll your dice.
I've got plenty in reserve. Yeah, baby.
Yep. You manage to dodge as the swarm of bats comes charging towards you with little fangs, and you manage to do like some dodge rolls and some backflips and some somersaults forward. You dodge all of the bats as they...
I'll say, is that all you've got?
Into blackness.
Is that all you've got?
Are you taunting him, or are you just...
I'm pointing to...
You want him to attack you again?
I'm pointing to Gunnlod. Is that all you've got?
Yeah, it's where it's mine.
Nice deflection. Okay, sure. With that, he's going to send his next attack towards Gunnlod. You need to... He's asking where his is. It's coming. So you need to roll 1d6.
Same attack.
Happens again. The same thing happens again.
Bad attack.
As you can see, that same dark energy beam come between his hands as he opens it into a wide arc, and a swarm of bats comes fluttering out of it. You can block or dodge. I believe you do have a shield, so you can certainly block that. if you wish.
Definitely. Yep,
It's a hard check, so it requires 2 successes.
All right. What do I roll for that? Just 2?
So if
dice?
you're going to block, you can use 2 dice for block. It mitigates 1 damage. You can okay. That's 1 success on a block.
All right. If I spend a hero point, do I re-roll both of them?
Yes, you do.
Okay. But I'm still trying to get 2 successes on 2 dice, so...
Correct. But you need 5 or under, so it's pretty high
You
probability.
can do it. Easy
Yeah,
for
alright.
you.
Zorzal just did the exact same thing, so
Yeah,
it's
do it
fine.
like this. I'll say, do it like this.
Oh, all right. Just like that.
I mean, you were dodging.
Like that?
Okay, as you see the swarm of bats start pounding into the figure of Gunnlod, you watch as most of the bats hit the shield, dunk, 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 and then one manages to get around the side of it and latch onto his neck and bites him for 1 point of damage. So you blocked 1 point of damage, but you've still taken 1 point. So that tells you how much damage this particular spell does.
All right.
All right.
It looks like only a
That
dodge.
is-
Only a dodge can stop these attacks.
Yeah. So
Understood.
that's the encounter's turn. It is now Gunnlod.
Here he comes.
Yes. First, I am figuring out how many hit points I have.
Oh, your
You would be on
stamina.
5 currently.
Oh, stamina! There we
Stamina.
are. Okay, so 5. All right, great. So I have Silver Dagger. I will stab this guy.
And you are skilled with one-handed weapons, correct? You are. Looks like you are. Yes.
Yeah.
So you have 2 dice.
Here we go.
All right. And it's an ornate Silver Dagger +1 for Undead. So hopefully that helps.
So one-handed usually does 1 damage, and you have 1 success. This is a hard encounter, so you need 2 successes.
I am going to smoke another hero point.
That's it, brother.
Very good. That's what they're for.
If you die with hero points, that's your own fault.
They're there to be burned.
Oh my
Jeez.
god.
Well, as the luck of the god dice were with you
Hero
once,
point. Hero point.
Yeah, can I do it again?
you can absolutely keep burning them until you got none left. You may get 1 back. You might roll a double 5 and get 1 back.
Get a 5, baby.
Hey!
Let's go.
What's the chances?
What the
Okay,
hell?
sure. So
Double
you can
5.
take 1 of the. How did I call that? What?
Wow.
Dice gods, come on, man.
Game's rigged.
So, with that, you successfully plunge the silver dagger into Morganath. It does 2 points damage, and you have a hero point back, so you can make sure you update that.
Noted.
And you now need to roll a 1d6. On a 1, the dagger shall break.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
The opposite of that.
The dagger lives. Your silver dagger still intact. You are currently in melee with it, so you can move out of melee if you wish or stand your ground.
I do not wish.
Okay. Sure enough, you stand your ground. That is your turn. And it is now Flamma.
Okay, so if I want to change my spyglass for a different item, that'll be like my turn.
No, you can swap. Weapon swap's free. To drop or to swap a weapon, that's a free action. To give it or something extra, that would probably take the whole action.
Then I'm going to take out the blue tier gem. If I understand correctly.
Oh, here we go.
So if I understand correctly, to summon the water elemental, that would be 1 use, but I could do the 2 magical damage for just a regular action. If I'm correct.
So you can summon the water elemental for an hour, or you can standard check, so it's just a mind check, and it will automatically, without having to roll 2 success, you just roll 1 success, and you do 2 damage straight up to a far distance.
Do it.
Okay, so then I'll go over and use the 2. I'll try to go over and try to hit him for 2 damage.
Yep.
So let's see. It's
just
a mind check.
Yeah, just a straight roll. One dice mind roll. If it fails, it's not a problem. Yep, okay, success, bang. You do another 2 points of damage, and that uses up your blue gem. So
Good
you
work,
can subtract
mate. Good
that
work.
from your... that's negative 2 more. Very good. Yep.
Oh, okay. I guess I must have, my bad. So, let's make sure. For one use only, it's either the elemental or just 2 magical damage.
Yeah. So you can choose which of the options you want to use.
Okay. Then if, so I don't want to use it now. I'll just go
You just
for-
did.
Oh, damn.
Do
damn
it.
Damn it.
2 damage is
You've
good.
done 2. You did 2 points of damage.
Well, yeah,
to it,
that's good.
straight up, which is that's a pretty good hit. That's as good as any fighter.
Alright, well. I didn't summon water elemental, but at least I did that, so we'll go with that.
Yeah, and you can describe how it looks like. It'll be something related to that.
Yeah, it'll probably be like a big bubble that will just go straight towards the vampire creature and just hit him right in the head.
Nice. So it looks like it should move really slowly, and this big bubble appears as it flies towards and quickly picks up pace and does 2 points damage to the head of Morganath, the vampire mage. All right, that's Flammabelle's go. Next is Zorzal.
Zorzal says...
You might want to go after me.
Say that again?
You might want to delay to go after me.
Why is that, Brodo? The enemy is in sight.
So your arrows will strike true.
Ah, the blessing of the
like-
gods. I will take that advice. I'll change my turn order to after Brodo.
Yep, okay, sure. So that's going to go down to 15. Are you editing?
I am
Oh,
going
I'll edit it for you.
to rush up to Zorzal. I am going to apply smite to his arrows. Why? Because I can.
Bless. Smite is that's a
Extra
bless.
damage.
Well, the bless, he can add extra damage. So smite is on a successful attack by yourself. You can add smite to it as a free action.
It says touch range, so I can make all the weapons, right?
Smite, as far as I understand smite, it is on your... So touch, holy weapon, +1 damage. So for your holy mace, you can add, on a successful hit, you can add 1 damage.
Bless. I'll take it.
does
I'll
the
take a
same
bless. I'll take a
Yeah.
bless.
You've rolled a successful action for
Okay.
bless.
One with... So it's next proficiency. So this is success, so you get +1d to the next proficiency
Yes,
checks.
thank
within
you.
1d range.
Yep.
Okay, that's one. I
that's-
will end my... Yeah, that will just...
Yeah, you
cast
can
the-
move. So you've moved to Zorzal and blessed him, touched him, given him the blessing. He's now got a bonus dice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I will just... So basically, Bless does the same thing as Help.
Yeah, so bless can be used for a proficiency check, might or mind, and it can also be used to add 1. So basically, it adds a dice, which you can subtract
Which is the
1
same
dice
as-
from your pool and add 1 damage. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the
okay.
same as help, but you can get a hero point
Yeah.
for bless. You can't get a hero point for help.
And I'll just enhance my weapon with a smite for the next smack. Or I do it when I hit.
Yeah, so if you successfully roll an attack, which this is a hard, so it needs 2 successes, then you
Oh,
can
okay, yeah.
as a free action, you can cast Smite on top of your attack.
Yeah, so help sounds just like better because on a natural one I don't get. Yeah.
You won't get any spell drain, correct?
Turn? Yeah.
End your turn, yep, sure. No worries. It's up to Zorzal now. I did also post in your character sheet up the top there, there's a little, like a quick cheat sheet to how to, like what things are for, what they do, bonus dice, etc. If that helps. Clarify.
Yeah, I have the one sheet, reference sheet next to me. It's just like strange stuff that the blast does exactly the same as helped. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Zorzal.
Yes, and you're just on that, but you can bless yourself as well, don't forget, which help is for other people. All right, Zorzal, now with encumbered by the Holy Spirit, he will launch a silver arrow at the creature.
Notch the silver arrow. So he's in melee with the Gunnlod's in melee. So bear in mind this is a -1 dice to your pool. So you will have 2 dice.
Yep.
Even though you are blessed.
And I will use one of my own hero points to bring that back to 3 dice.
There you go.
Here we go. Hopefully one of those is a 4. Oh, that's still alright.
2 successes.
And I'll use...
That's 2 damage from the silver arrow.
I'll use another hero point to add another point of damage. So 2 hero points overall in that exchange.
3 points damage.
Not mucking
That's
around.
A big hit. That's a big hit.
Gunnlod said don't take any to the grave. So I'm...
Yep. Okay. So
launching it.
3. So what's he at? He's at 7. Okay. Ooh. Wow. You slapped him pretty good in one round. You've done very, very well. Okay, so with the damage done, he's unsure of who to go for. So,
point to Gunnlod. Point to Gunnlod.
Well, one attack is definitely going towards Gunnlod because he's right in front of him. So that'll be his first attack.
Yeah.
Attack toward Gunnlod. You can.
Gunnlod welcomes attacks.
Sometimes good, sometimes so 1d6 to figure out what type of attack is going to come towards you. Some better than others, for sure. Wow. Okay. The swarm of bats is going to come hurtling towards you. Once again, the dark beam of energy and the arc created between his hands, and the swarm comes at you once more. Familiar with this, you can choose to block or dodge. You'll need to spend a hero point in order to dodge.
Yeah, so I'm going to dodge.
Burn a hero point and roll for dodge.
All right, 2 dice?
Yep. If you burn your hero point for dodge, then you have 2 dice. That's 1 success.
Oh, what the hell's with the 6s, man?
I'm very good at 6s. So, smoke another one to do that again, I guess.
Yep.
Jesus, how many got left?
2.
Getting through them.
Enough.
Now or never. Okay, as the swarm of bats come and you think back, that's right, I saw what Zorzal did, and you do something similar with a little bit of a pirouette, a roll back and a roll forward to stay in range of the target. You dodge all of the bats. And the second attack is going to be at one of the other 3 characters. So it's going to be 1, 2 is Flamma, 3, 4 is Brodo, 5, 6 is Zorzal, and one of the 3 of you can roll. You can pick who it is. Or I can roll it for you and there's no hard feelings.
2.
Okay, sure. That's Flamma. Okay, so you need to roll a 1d6.
Oh boy.
A 5 is... Shit, okay.
Nice knowing you, Flamma.
It's not terrible, but it is still going to be difficult as you watch.
You should have stayed in the barrel.
You watch the creature sort of lower his figure as he looks like he's about to launch, and he's going to come charging at you. It's a hard might check.
Shit, hand to hand.
Is this something I can dive in between?
Self-sacrifice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stuck a football.
It's going to be... So that's all right. Hang on a second. You don't have to roll for this because Gunnlod's going to dive in front of this. So you're going to have a -1 dice. So basically, you cannot dodge what is incoming. If you're diving in front of it, you're just going to take whatever happens.
I'm okay with that.
All right. Okay.
What the?
As
Such bravery.
the creature, Morganath, the vampire mage, looks like he's about to... He's charging, and just as he launches into a full, an incredibly powerful and speedy charge, Gunnlod dives in front and he gets knocked back. He gets knocked to a near distance and he takes 1 damage and he is prone, so he will need to spend his action just to get up. There's no way to dodge. Yeah, so you take 1 damage and you're prone, so you basically will need to spend your next action to get back up.
Cool. Is that including the shield?
The shield's not... Yeah, that's just not gonna... That doesn't play... Nah. It's a reaction thing. You've saved Flamma from getting flattened by this creature. It didn't do a lot of damage, but the fact that it knocks you prone is...
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It means if you are to be attacked, if you get unlucky and you get attacked next round, you won't even be able to defend. You just have to take whatever gets thrown at you. So that's its turn.
Haven't seen that before. Bravery, mate.
That's
Bravery.
2, 1. That's it. Yep, 2. Yep, okay, sure. Gunnlod, it's your go. So the very next turn, you'll have to get...
I will stand up.
Yeah, you stand up, you pat yourself off. You can...
Can he move?
Yeah. I'm going to say from getting up prone, he's basically just... Yeah, he's readied himself to defend.
That's his
if he
action
needs
and
to
his
next.
move.
Yeah.
That was fun. More.
You saved the wizard from getting flattened. It's Flamma, your go now.
Yeah, no, he's gonna go over and yell out. Okay, that's it. And she's going to try to summon a missile at it.
Sure. So it's a hard check, so you need to spend a hero point to get your bonus dice.
Send them.
I'll spend it.
How many have you got?
So be 2 dice.
should
I
have
still have
plenty.
6.
Oh,
Yeah,
Burn them all.
what have you been
Burn 'em
doing?
all.
not failing. I am
Ah,
spending a hero point.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, what?
That could have been painful.
That's
All right,
better.
there you go. And with that, you can describe what
and then
your
I'm gonna-
style looks like.
Spend another to do some damage. So it'll be like a miniature sun, and I'll tell him, "Eat this," and throw it right in his face. It's over. I guess,
And that's 2 points damage, so you can describe what it does. As that is enough.
Oh! He takes the glory from Gunnlod.
The silver
Oh
and
my
that,
gosh.
yeah, you can describe the finishing of the vampire. mage.
it's not necessarily the sun itself, but for some reason it acts like it as it burns him alive.
And for the first time in your life, you watch as this magical orb of fire does more than just hit something and not burn it. It melts the vampire's face off, and the vampire
Hell yeah.
falls limp.
I feel alive. And then she hugs Gunnlod.
Nice.
Gunnlod.
Good.
That was good.
Yeah, there you go. And that concludes. The darkness is quelled, and the vampire mage, which once was a leader, although it is unclear what exactly drove him to do what he did
Yeah,
in
well,
the
we'll go
summoning.
to his house and figure it out at some moment.
Very good. Sure. Religion. You can roll a religion check for the sake of expediency and wrapping up the tail end of it. Nope.
I'm going to roll it.
Yep. Hero point, bang. Yeah. So with that, you go to his house, you find a few trinkets, a couple of notes, and some other things with a thorough searching. And written in code in what was on some of that parchment looked to be like a mind control spell. He did not appear to have been himself
And you only know this by the fact that you have a religious background, that particular mind control spell is that of like a demon lord. And there is more to be revealed at another time, but for the moment, the darkness has been quelled. 2 lesser vampires have fled in search of hiding. The main threat of Morganath and the summoning through the ritual, through that blood pentagram, has been dispersed, and that concludes the adventure. You can return to Haldvorn with the good news, and I guess they're going to scatter out and sort of look for the remainders of the people who did get away from the town and hopefully build it back up to what it once was. And they offer their humble tidings as they come with pouches of gold for each of you. It is 6 gold pieces as a standard payment.
So, no loot from the place, from the mayor's house. Sold all his things.
You get that in gold. So you get 6 gold as payment, and you get 2 dice worth of gold. That's for all the stuff that you would have been able to loot or find or whatever. So everyone add 6 gold. Yeah, so you got 6 gold as standard payment, and then you've got 2 gold worth of extra. So you can roll 2 dice to figure out how much gold you earned on top.
There.
An extra 5, so 11 total for Gunnlod, and 12 total for
Flamma.
Ouch. 9 for Flamma in total, and Age got 12 in total, and you can roll 2 dice. Brodo?
950. What I just already did. It's 9 extra.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought that's exactly the same rolls you had before. That's good. Good for you. Very good. So now is
gold.
Now is the very last roll, and you can roll this since it's your first time playing. It's a 1d6. You can either pick a number, or the magic number is 1, and this is to determine whether a character achieves a goal or whether one of you randomly find an artifact, magical artifact. So you can roll. Fortunately, no.
One of us achieves artifact.
Unfortunate.
Another
You do
day.
not find. Yeah. So we can do some epilogues for characters. Flammable, you can start the epilogue.
Yeah, so she has managed to burn some stuff here and there, so she is quite happy for how this has turned out for her. And after melting a vampire's face off, she is just carousing and just laughing and dancing with the rest of the party, as, again, it's probably just singing about, I burned a vampire, over and over again, as she's probably going back to wherever she goes. I don't know. There's like an adventurers guild or something. I'm not certain. Okay,
Yeah.
then yeah, she'll be singing that in front of like anybody at the adventurers guild to annoy them.
Nice. Brodo, what's Brodo's epilogue?
First, Brodo builds the shrine he promised.
Oh,
It's a very simple shrine.
yay!
And there is a small celebration with alcohol as he blesses the thing, and gives the sense of divine protection to the people. After that, on the next day, he gathers all the documents and moves to the church, the closest church of his god, where he presents his findings.
Nice.
And the
Nice.
real adventure begins again.
Absolutely. And you
Nice.
can add on a note for your character that the town of Haldvorn is indebted to you for the shrine that you have erected in place of the evil goings-on.
Okay,
So that will basically be Haldvorn, Haldvorn.
Okay, yeah.
Next is Zorzal. What's What's the epilogue for Zorzal?
Zorzal absorbs all of the accolations of Hellvorn, makes sure that Brodo has his best side for the statue that he thinks he's building of him, like strikes a pose with the bow, and then invites everyone back to the tavern. And then as they've all got their drinks, he cracks open his victory ale and pours a little shot into everyone's flagon of ale and cheers, 3 cheers for the hero and for the vampire slayer Flamma. Yeah. Flamma can add that to his title. Flamma the vampire slayer.
You should also roll 1d6 to see if your arrow broke. I did forget about that because it was a silver arrow.
Yeah. One is broken.
And then another one, yeah. And then another one, yeah, it's broken. No! You got 5 silver arrows. Oh well, it happened.
It was worth it.
Threat eliminated. Last but not least is Gunnlod. What's Gunnlod's epilogue?
Gunnlod is very happy for all of the accolades and whatnot that are going on, but ultimately is still searching for the skull of the Dinars that's evaded him still. Keeps thinking every time he gets closer to something evil, the skull will be there. But he drinks his mead just as happily. Still looks to the horizon, the next adventure.
Nice one.
Gunnlod never happy.
All right. Thank you all for playing. It was a bit of a late start, but we got there in the end.
Did really well, mate. Thank you to all the players, and we'll see you at the next Pickup Con.
Alrighty.
Bye.
All right.
Ciao for now.
Be well, everybody.
Adios.